I've heard this phrase so many times these 2 weeks. I wish I've had this kind of opportunities when I was learning this music.
Here, I got one right here.
The reason we started the Sanaa Music Workshop, we were complaining all the time. Like, man, we wish there was a program that taught us the business of music, but also technical proficiency.
We knew we had to create a space for young people to become great artists and remove any doubts that they may have in actually achieving their goals.
This camp really makes me feel in my body that I can do this, that I can be a musician. I don't really know if I've ever felt that.
One big challenge that young musicians face today is that music isn't valued the way that it used to be.
We are the new wave.
What this music workshop does is that it shows them how to play, but also how to navigate music business as well. Because the opportunities to play, it's more on you to make those opportunities.
Going through a program like Sanaa, you're not just going to come out a better musician. You're going to come out a musician who knows how to sustain their own business and preserve their own artistry as well as the artistry of the great people that have come before them, which happens to be New Orleanians.
All right. See the difference there?
People in our current generation and generations that will come after us to this camp understand what it means to perform at the highest level and achieve artistry at the highest level.
To me, there isn't like a plan B for this. There's only plan A, and we're gonna make plan A work.
One thing that's very unique about Sanaa is the attention to the entire picture of the music industry.
Like you're a company. It's really important for us to teach how music works today versus how music worked in 1985.
We need to know how to raise capital for a record. We need to know how to do budgets. We need to know how to connect with audiences and promote ourselves as artists.
Sanaa provides things that no other institution provides for kids at this level.
And so what we do is we hire business professionals from within the community to come in to teach things like contract negotiation, how to pay taxes.
We knew we had to find teaching artists that would be able to connect with this new generation, and that's why we try to employ working musicians that are active on the music scene and actively developing and pursuing their careers.
Sanaa empowers the kids to know that you are in charge of your career.
I started Sanaa last year actually, but I've been new about it. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna go here. And when I came here, they was like teaching me like so many incredible things. I was like, oh my gosh, like it would be amazing if other students or people just in general, young, old, can just come and witness this.
And there's such a large age range here, and even regardless, we still connect like a family here, and we inspire and learn from one another. And I think that's beautiful, and that's not something I've experienced at the many camps I've been to before.
Today, I might be your teacher. Tomorrow, we might be on the same bandstand together. And maybe in a couple years, you might hire me for your project. So it's important to create strong relationships based on respect for people's personhood and artistry.
Honestly, I think Sanaa is important to have everywhere. But it's special in New Orleans because New Orleans is the birthplace of this music.
It's really important to us to create an environment where young people can stay in New Orleans so that we can retain our great talent and retain the economic value that we create.
I can tell you New Orleans is a city that changes you for the better, musically speaking.
New Orleans is a great learning town. There's a lot of different styles that you can get into that you may not be able to get into at other places or other cities.
I feel like coming here to New Orleans taught me what this music should feel like really to experience it.
I mean, honestly, my favorite part of Sanaa is the concert, hands down, because like the first day the kids get in here, some of them are nervous, if they've never been, and they're timid and they're not playing. But by the week 2, and definitely by Friday of week 2, they're burning.
I think that Sanaa Music Workshop is perpetuating and continuing the New Orleans legacy in regards to music by pushing on the students like the values of mentorship and camaraderie that really make our music community thrive. And I think it's already working, because if you look at this group of students, they are one big family. One unit is not a bunch of cats from all over the place that just thrown together. Like, they really like to be around each other. They have fun, and that's what we do.